Hey guys, today's video, I'm going to explore ETH and Solana. Solana came on board as the ETH killer, but had a lot of issues, some outages, and, it being an ETH killer was a far gone, just a fantasy. However, things have turned around. FTX FUD is behind it, and now it's resurging, and it's pretty strong right now. And a lot of people are saying that it can be the L1 de facto. So I'm going to take a look at these things and take a look at some on-chain metrics to see if there is a case for Solana overtaking Ethereum. So guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of my content, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to be notified when I come out with a new video. So let's get into it. Let's take a look and see what's going on. So looking at today's coin market cap, at the time of the video, we see that the crypto market cap is about 1.59 trillion. So a slight decrease there. Bitcoin dominance 52.2 and ETH 16.5. And at the time of the video, we see ETH price around 21.75. 24-hour is down 2.6%. We look at Solana currently at number 6, price $73. And if we look at the 24 hours, down 1.7%. Now it's important to look at this, when we're going through these things, look at the market cap between the two projects. ETH we see is at 261 billion, and we see Solana at 31 billion. And if you look at, just looking at this here, the screen, we see that the two L1s in the top 7 are going to be Ethereum and Solana. So coming up real hot is Avalanche at number 9, but today's video we're focusing on Solana. And if you look at the market cap between Solana, it's at number 6, and XRP, I would say by Christmas or probably a little bit before New Year's, that Solana may surpass XRP and be number 5. Number 5, guys. And is there any reason to believe that it would stop? Now, looking at the market cap, that's quite of a ground to make, right? 31 billion versus 261 billion. But as we'll see, and we're looking at these metrics, is there an opportunity for Solana to eat into the market share and market cap of Ethereum and then someday surpass it? At least we don't know. But if you look at that market cap space and the gains to be made, there's a lot of gains to be made with Solana right now. I think that Solana is completely, and it's crazy how undervalued Solana is currently. So Solana search volume on Google increased 250% over the past 2 months. Now that could do, with a lot of things. I think Bonk, I talked about on this channel, meme coins are, people really hate them. If you're a true, crypto head and you believe in decentralization, meme coins have no utility. However, it brings excitement to a lot of projects, brings a lot of money, liquidity into projects, and people FOMO in. And that definitely helps projects. Once they're in the crypto space and they learn, okay, maybe I got burnt on a meme coin, they start learning about other projects where they won't get burnt. And they learn that there's actually some utility in crypto, and crypto is actually trying to accomplish something with Web3. So it's very positive. But not only that, you had some airdrops and, a lot of positive things going on with Solana, and people are just seeing that the price is going up and a lot of FOMOs coming into the project. So that probably explains the Google search and how that's increased right now. But smart money, if you look at this channel, you've been watching my videos, you know that I always look at smart money. I'm not looking about what, thinking about what Uncle Earl is saying or Aunt May is saying about, don't invest in crypto. I'm looking at what the smart money is doing. And we know Bitcoin ETF's coming on, and we know ETH possibly may get a spot ETF as well someday. But smart money, if we look at this week, this is for week ending the last week. Actually, some money came out of Bitcoin, and we see negative 4.3 million out of Ethereum. But year to date, 15 million inflows into Ethereum. Solana for the week got an inflow of 10.6 million. And then for the year, 156 million. I'm going to talk about that again. Ethereum year to date, institutional money, 15 million. Year to date, Solana, 156 million. Weekly flows from last week, ETH, negative 4.3 million, Solana, 10.6 million. Smart money is all in to Solana. Why is that, you may ask? Well, you have Ethereum has been out there for a while. It's very trusted, but it's slow and it's expensive to use. You have the new kid on the block, faster, very cheap to use. You can do a lot of transactions and not pay, double, triple of fees or whatever Ethereum's choosing or, want to charge. And it's not a hard decision, right? It's the new shiny toy and everyone's into it right now. It's hot. So that's smart money, right? Now let's take a look at daily active addresses according to Artemis. We see that daily active addresses, just comparing the two chains, ETH and Solana, green will be Solana. And we look at that and you see the difference. As of Sunday, 1.26 million daily active addresses versus 330,000 on Ethereum. And if we look at daily transactions, we see that Solana has 24.6 million versus 1 million on Ethereum. TVL, this is where Ethereum kills it, right? Ethereum, as far as the TVL goes, is still number one there. But, Solana's coming up, and I'll show you on the next chart or next couple of charts where that's happening. But if we look at DEX volume still, that's the most interesting. Solana's killing it. I'm sorry, Ethereum's killing it, but look at the green. Look at Solana catching up. So on DEX volume, you have Ethereum at 1.3 billion, and then you have Solana coming up, 868 million. So now, let's look at NFTs. NFTs, we know, was all the craze last bull cycle and probably will return. Right now, it's kind of cold, but it's going to heat up again. Right now, surprisingly, as far as NFT volume and sales go, for the last 30 days, Bitcoin with ordinals and all of that is catching fire, and that's hot right now. Number two, which used to be number one, Ethereum, and number three is Solana. And look at the difference in sales. It's just the past 30 days. Ethereum 389 million versus Solana 242 million. Upward trajectory for Solana. And if you look at that, so just let's look at the numbers here, right? Past 30 days, increase of 9.7% for Ethereum, and then an increase of 411% for Solana. Now, TVO, Ethereum, king dog. We already know that it's the king. If you look at total value locked, it's about 27 billion total value locked according to DeFi Llama. But look at Solana, number 5 at $1 billion. I remember there's a time where Solana was like almost, probably top 20. Then slowly incremented, got up to like 14, then got up to 10. Now it's at number 5. What's driving that? Let's take a deeper look into DeFi and Solana space. You see Marinade Finance, which is probably another project that I'm going to look at in the next couple of videos here. But we saw Jitto had a airdrop a couple of weeks ago. Camino, Orca's a DEX. We have Radium's also coming up as a DEX. But just a lot of money flowing into Solana right now. And I don't see any reason that it's going to stop. So, Web3 smartphone Solana saga sells out. Price explosion because of Bonk, basically. So this was the phone that Solana came out with last year during the bear market, and everyone was laughing, saying, what's the point of a Solana cell phone? Basically, I want the Apple iPhone. I want the 15. I want the Android. There's no need for this phone. People laughing it out the box. Why do they have a store in New York? It makes no sense. Now, with the famous and the popularity of Bonk, which comes preloaded with some airdrops, and then they just announced another airdrop today. I think it's great marketing, and also it's allowing people to get into the crypto space gradually, not full-fledged. I don't understand. I don't know how to get into a DEX and get onto the meme coins and buy what I need. It's already pre-populated. You get them airdropped to your phone, make things a lot easier. Secondary market now, these phones are going for $5,000. But it's news, not to make sense, not to say you or I are going to go out and pay $5,000 for a phone, but it's just news. It's making headlines, and it's free marketing for Solana. And that can coincide with the Google Trends that we saw where, there's an uptake of over 200% of people concerned, or not really concerned, but just interested in the Solana project. So that is positive news, right? Then we have Helium. Some of you may know, may not know, but Helium runs on top of Solana now. And it's basically outdoor hotspots for cell service. And, depending on how populated your area is, if you have that type of hotspot, you can make a lot of money using it. But there was a time where it first transferred over to Solana, and this was around the Solana outages and all of that. And the price for Helium dipped tremendously. However, things are on the up and up now. They recently announced a partnership with T-Mobile offering 5G. And now they're offering a cell plan for about $20 a month. And I believe this is only in Miami, right now. But because of that, that's other positive news for Solana, right? I don't know, you think about the Visa partnerships that Solana has. They also have something with Shopify. Ethereum does too. Now you have the Helium mobile. You have Bonk going crazy as far as the mobile goes. Smart money coming into Solana. Just a lot of positive things happening. And we talked about Bonk. And although Bonk has come down a little bit today, it did get listed last week on Coinbase, followed by a listing on Binance. And right now, I don't see any reason, especially when the bull market heats up, and it's already listed on the sexes. I don't see why this thing cannot surpass Sheeb. I don't see why it can't surpass Sheeb. And if you do, I'll give you a little bit of homework. Look at the market cap for Bonk right now compared to Sheeb. And if you do that, tell me how many gains or what type of gains you'll get if things go really, really crazy next bull cycle. I have a small bag of Bonk, and on price dips like this, I want mind throwing a little bit of money on Bonk because I can see this making life-changing wealth, as well as other low-cap projects on Solana. I'm interested in Shadow. I already talked about Pith. It's in my portfolio right now. The one we just talked about as far as I think it was Marinate Finance. There's a lot. Jupiter is another good one. So I just think there's a lot of gems on the Solana ecosystem, and I'm a big believer in the Solana system, blockchain overall. This was recent. Circle issues Euro-baked or Euro-backed stablecoin EURC natively on the Solana blockchain. Now, it's already been on Ethereum and Avalanche, and also now on Solana. And during this is basically saying that Circle chose to list this on Solana as well due to the low fees and the speed. So this is pretty big, right? Circle deployed its Zero stablecoin on Solana network to boost on-chain foreign exchange transactions and remittances. The company says it intends that the stablecoin to be regulated e-money token under the EU regulations. So very, very positive. And we already talked about the other partnerships that Solana has. Now, I'm going to end it with this. Solana has the capacity to handle 5,000 TPS during peak demand, and theoretically up to 65,000 TPS. However, there's something called Fire Dancer, another validator coming onto the Solana blockchain. And if this thing is successful, this will have the ability to process 600,000 to 1 million TPS. 600,000 to 1 million TPS. Now, you know what the speed is like with Ethereum, and it needs L2s to even go a little bit faster and to help with fees. But we all know that it'll come nowhere close to 600,000 to 1 million TPS. Not even close. And maybe with some different upgrades, it'll get faster, but I don't see it hitting 1 million TPS. Now, you do all the adding together. Smart money, all the hype, popular meme coin, Helium, a lot of small gems just coming on board, strong NFTs, strong DeFi. So if we go back and take a look at this one more time, we see that Ethereum currently sits at number 2, right? Market cap, 261 billion. Solana, 31 billion. I think this project is very, 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 very undervalued. And I do believe it's going to surpass XRP. And after that, it'll be Binance. I think it'll surpass Binance. Then after that, there's the only thing standing in the way between Solana and Ethereum is going to be Tether. And I just see institutional money, the public at large, don't want to pay the high fees. They want something faster. And I think right now, BitBoy said it best on one of his shows. He said that Ethereum is like Facebook and Solana is like TikTok. Facebook started it all, the way we communicate with each other and everything like that. Then, wasn't in vogue anymore. Then they wanted something newer, something quicker. You get your information quicker. It's fun. And I believe that may be Solana. Technology is always good, but there's always something out there that's better. And you always got to take a look. Just look at Kodak, for instance, versus digital cameras. There's always something there, and people think, hey, this is the coup de grace. It's never going to change. I'm king until something newer comes over and takes over. So you don't want to be the one left standing, still believing that, the old technology is the best. That's why I diversify. I have bags in Ethereum and also have bags in Solana. But I do believe come 2030 that Ethereum could be replaced by Solana. They could be a newcomer after Solana right now, but 2030, if I'm looking at everything and I'm looking at these cars the way everything's aligned, I think that Solana can surpass Ethereum come 2030. Guys, you tell me what you think. Tell me if you believe me, if you agree with me, if you think I'm crazy. Leave something in the comments for me. And until next time, talk to you later. Bye.